to find a nice little place to hide so I don't get killed, because I'm going to call in a ground assault drone. So this is the ground assault drone. Nice machine gun fire. You can zoom in on it. Anything you really want to do. My body's safe. My teammates are going towards B now. That's why that X is on it with the B. So I'm rolling in with the ground assault drone to help them out. Now they're taking B, which is why that wheel is winding up right there. Enemy seems to be coming from this direction, so I'm going to cover this side. Boom. So see, I'm basically doing everything I can to help my team win. I'm not taking objective points, but I'm allowing them to do it. And that's what Homefront multiplayer is all about. It's about team play, it's about bringing infantry shooter style intensity to the large-scale warfare theater. My drone was just taken out, but I'm safe and sound, so I'm going to go enter the battle in my body. Just trying to take out this recon drone from afar, but I have an SMG, not the best for long distance. Right now my team holds all 3 points, so we're really wheeling up the score quickly. And now all of a sudden, this is what we have in Homefront. It's escalating intensity. As the game progresses and people accrue battle points, what happens, you start seeing less drones, less small vehicles, and more of the tanks, more of the Apache helicopters, the Little Bird. So it's a natural progression in escalating intensity, which lends itself real well not only to our game types, but to the genre as a whole. Right now, I'm going to go towards the enemy spawn, and I'm going to purchase a flak jacket. That's part of this kit. It's a customizable kit. You can set it in your armory, along with abilities, so you can dial up certain features that you want to be better for the kits that you're establishing. Right up there, you have an Apache doing its thing. You just saw that missile barrage. It's really deadly. Up here, I can see there's a tank rolling in. Oh, a Humvee looking at me. Boom, that guy's dead. So yeah, you can't just lock onto a guy. You gotta be real precise with your shots. You know, there's room for error, but not a whole heck of a lot. Both good for skilled gamers and for the casual gamer as well. So right there, I threw the EMP grenade. Now that Humvee was immobilized, but thankfully for the Humvee, he had a teammate that called in a Hellfire airstrike and took me out. So battle points is our short-term progression loop. We also have the long-term progression loop that people really look for in first-person shooter titles. And that's your typical XP system and unlocks and things like that. We also have our ability system and everything else. So right here in your armory, you have all these different loadouts. You can rename them. You can add whatever weapon you like. You know, I'm not a big LMG fan, so I'm going to swap it out for something else. Really love my SCAR rifle. It's a tri-burst rifle. I'm going to equip that with an attachment. And I have the MK1 holo scope open. These are all scopes that you'll unlock as you progress and get kills. Also, what's great about this is you can use your battle points in-game. That's the short-term compulsion loop. And your battle points can be used for rocket launchers, for drones. The great part is those aren't set. You can actually set those to what you like in your class and in your loadout. So you can have a stealthy one where you have like a flak jacket, so you have a little bit more health, or you can do a drone one and have a couple drones. Right now, what I'm going to do is set the second one to a drone. I'll do our Parrot drone, which is a recon drone. And I'm also going to change my ability loadout. Right now, I have tactical reload. I don't want that because I have 2 drones. I'm going to switch it to drone be gone, faster drone speed, as well as thick skin, which is increased drone health. So now I have increased drone health, as well as longer drone duration time. That's saying, hey, you have 1 more point left. Do you want to use it? Darn right I do. So I'm going to do quick draw so I have a quicker ADS. This is all part of our armory, all loadouts, all customizable. Rename it if you want, reset to default. So pretty much goes back to the core design philosophy. Build on proven mechanics and introduce our new innovative features in multiplayer for Homefront. Homefront will be available on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and of course PC, March 8th, 2011. Today we're showing a Homefront multiplayer here in New York City for all the media from across the world, and we're unveiling what we have, Battle Commander today. It's a new innovative feature we're introducing to the FPS genre. One of the things that we're trying to do with Homefront is build unproven mechanics so that's palatable to a broad audience and the core gamer. So like, you know, they get what they expect. At the same time, we want to introduce our new innovative features such as Battle Points and Battle Commander, which you're going to see right now. You know, Battle Points is an in-game economy, we call it a short-term compulsion loop. And what they do is basically anytime you help your team win, anything you do to help your team, you're going to get battle points. And what you do is you use those for purchase options in your D-pad, which is right down here. So down on the D-pad, I have this rocket launcher, and I can use it to target enemies, vehicles, right on the fly whenever I need it. Right there in the top left, you see that icon. That means that someone has been marked as a threat. Kill target, Phoenix QA guy. So what he's doing, he was killing a lot of people. So my battle commander recognized that and created a priority threat for him. And what he also did is he put a bounty on his head. So everything goes back to battle points. You know, he put a bounty on his head. If I took him out, I would have gotten a good amount of battle points. That guy right there, he just took me out and he has a skull on his head. That's now a mission for me. It goes right back to battle commander. So if someone on my team takes him out, they're going to get points. Battle points to spend in their own vehicles, drones, what have you. Throwing C4 and trying to take out the tank, didn't do too well. But right there, you see how I just made a conscious decision. I used my battle points because I saw this tank threat. I didn't have to die and respawn with a different loadout in order to take care of it. I died, but I was able to purchase that rocket launcher right then and there. You know what we're going to do is we're going to try out some new things right now. We have this RQ-10 Paradrone. This is a recon drone. What you do in order to purchase it, you use your battle points. Got to find a good place to hide. And you press up on your D-pad because I have enough right now. So this tube looks nice. Up on my D-pad, deployed. Really intuitive controls, really easy to use. So right there, I just marked 2 people. And my teammates were able to take them out. These guys are trying to take me out, so I'm just going to keep marking. All right, they took out my drone, so I was put back here. Right there, you see this hunt vehicle. That was the vehicle that took me out before. So he's taken myself out and some teammates, so now he's a 2 threat. He's taken out so many that he's getting a couple buffs right now. He can regen from EMP blast pretty quickly, as well as has a little extra life at the moment. That gives me the general vicinity of the vehicle. We never put a beacon on your head. That would be cheap, that would be cheesy. But see, these guys have a 3 and a 2. 3 was taken out, and my team is really marked on this guy. Boom, done. And again, using battle points and using our in-game economy, I was able to deal with the problem right then and there. I didn't have to die to take care of it. So right now we're also playing the ground control game mode. Right now I'm securing Charlie for my team. Ground control, it's 3 objective points, and each team goes for them. Whoever accrues the most points first wins the round and pushes it to the enemy spawn. Then you play round 2. If the defenders win, it goes to round 3, which is the ultimate deciding factor in the match. So right now I just took C. I got 200 battle points for taking C. That's a lot of money. It gives me plenty of options to use later on. Right now I'm going to save. We have this spend or save philosophy. I want to buy something a little bit better, so I'm going to save up battle points for a few minutes. And as I just touched on, the line just moved to a new area of the map. Now it's under this causeway up here. We're going to move up and see if we can take it for our team in a deciding match. If you look at the left spot on the screen here above the mini-map, you can see KPA USA. It's 1-1 right now, so this is the deciding round. My team's taking C, so you see the green wheel wheeling up right now. I'm going to go for B because I trust that they're going to get it. That guy just got owned, in case you didn't see that.